Hey guys, sorry for the weird cut there, and sorry if ends up being a long intro. I only have a 40-minute timer, and you're probably wondering why can't you just like why can't you have more? Well, you see, I can only do this in one video file. Why can't you merge video files? That was on my old computer. I don't have my old computer right now, or my computer in general. Sorry, it's in the shop. It was broken, and I was actually going to upload a video, which had like a couple cuts together, and I merged the videos together, and I was uploading it. But then, the day I was uploading it, my computer stopped working. Sorry, I haven't updated in a while. I haven't had really any ideas for videos. I don't know where my Elgato is to record these kinds of stuff, like video games and whatnot. So I'm just gonna do a quick video on my Lego collection. I have to get through it really quickly, but there's gonna be a lot of details I'll try to go over. I don't know. Then again, I don't think you care. Hopefully this isn't a too long of a video, and if it is, I hope you stay till the end. Not because there's an epic grand prize, something stupid. I just hope you maybe care about my collection. Probably not, but still, it's cool. It's a huge Lego Marvel superheroes collection. And anyways, oh yeah, the other reason I can only do this again for the weird introduction, I can't stop the video because that would be one cut. I'd have to find a way to merge the videos. But also, I can only pause it. But when I pause it, I can't flip around the camera. So that's why I had to pull my hand around and look over. So I had to aim it towards my chest. So you'll probably see a weird turnaround, and it'll be silent for like a good couple seconds, and then I'll pause the video and unpause it to show the collection. So it'll look a little weird, but that's the best I can do. So sorry for this long introduction. Hopefully this video isn't too long. Hopefully I can get through it in one cut. I don't know. Who knows? I might have to take another 40 minutes to get through this. I don't know. Anyways, I'll get to the video in a minute. So here is my Lego Marvel collection. Here's my heroes, here's my villains, and here's my city. I'll try to go over all the characters. There's also some other extra characters I'll show as a part of the collection, but outside of the heroes and villains, alternate realities that I came up with, fan-named. This was going to be a part of a kind of stop-motion animation Lego series that you would usually see on YouTube. I was going to make it grand scale. It was going to be awesome, but I don't have the talent or the crew, but maybe one day in the future that would be cool. But I've been buying these up for the hopes that would happen one day, make this huge Marvel universe. I've made a couple custom of my own, bought some custom made figures. They're up a cheap plastic, but some of them, they look nice enough. But here, I'll show you my collection. I have Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. I have a cop. I'm trying to look at this outside and the camera at the same time, so my hand here and on the camera doesn't line up. Shield Agent, J. Jonah Jameson, Nova Corps Officer, Firefighter Man, that's Captain George Stacy, the Hulk, the Thing, two Hulkbusters, Teen Tony from an alternate reality and where he was still teen and got the Iron Man armor. He came to the main universe to help the Avengers fight a evil version of, well, it's their Iron Man who was brainwashed by Lord Immortus, an alternate version of Kang. There is Giant Man, Ant-Man, Little Ant-Man, Aunt May. Did I say Red Hulk and Thing? Yeah, I think I did. Anyways, Aunt Tony and his ants. Then we got Okoye and the Rhino, her Rhino. Then we got Spider-Man, Spider-Ham, Peter Porker, Spider-Ham Miles Moreham. Right there is Spider-Bite Nathan. He was from a little one-shot thing where Spider-Man was doing helping a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid who had cancer or something. And anyways, there was this dream scenario where they were fighting bad guys together, and his name was Spider-Bite. And then this is based off of Spider-Man J, the manga character whose name is Sho Amino, but in English it's Peter Parker. I don't think it roughly translates to that. I think they just did it for the Americanization, but it's also a mixture of him and a spider clone, so it's Spider-Man Jr. So we have here a whole Iron Spider army. Kilowog is here. Probably wondering why DC heroes. Well, DC All Act, or the series All Access, not DC All Access, Marvel DC All Access, Marvel vs. DC, Justice League / Avengers, even some of the non-canon Earth 616 series that take place in the crossover verse, where it's like Hulk and Batman, or Superman and Spider-Man, or Superman and the Hulk too. You know, we have like a lot of characters from that crossover. Spider-Man 2211. Don't know why he's that big, but you know, if I can find a better one, I'll get one that's like of size. Here's, Scar, Son of Hulk. Then we also have Korg. We have Hawkman. We have some of the people with the wings down here that have trouble fitting in. We have Professor X. He has hair. Well, I don't know why he has hair. I think he has a double-sided head is the reason why. Then we have Nighthawk. We have Hawk Girl. We have Falcon and the Red Wing Drone. We have Stark Suit Spider-Man. Originally, he was a part of my other collection as Miles Morales, the Iron Spider, but I decided to change him to the Stark Suit Spider-Man, who appeared as a alternate reality, a different, separate from the MCU Spider-Man, but still kind of in the same general idea. He appeared in Spider-Man Unlimited and I think Marvel Future Fighter, Marvel Contest of Champions or something. So there he is. He's a part of the Spider Army. Then we have Archangel. We have the Iron Spider. Right now he's Amadeus Cho because that's what it was based off of. We are about to get another Iron Spider who I will make into Peter Parker. If we ever get an official version of Amadeus Cho or Amadeus Cho as Brawn, he will then in turn this will become the one clone of MVP, because MVP was a character during the Initiative after Civil War. He's the grandson of Abraham Erskine. He was killed in a training exercise by Trauma and Armory by accident, and then he was cloned into another MVP clone. His name is Michael Van Patrick, MVP. Yeah, the dude was like the peak perfection of a human. No superpowers, just peak athletic in every way. And then, so he had an MVP clone, just straight up that, and a evil clone called KIA, and then 3 clones called Michael Van and Patrick. 2 of them died, and that one will be whichever one is the surviving one. But yeah, as of now, it's just Amadeus Cho because there's no official figure. And then we'll go here, and hopefully I get it right this time because I kind of screwed up last time where I went 2 rows ahead or whatever. But I have to get down on my knees because it'll be hard if I stand up, crouching or whatever. We have Spider-Punk. We have Green Lantern. We have, what was it again? The one dude from Mortal Kombat. Why can't I remember his name again? Well, you know him. I'm so sorry. Yondu Udona too. You can't really see him well. Then we got Moon Knight. We got Ash Williams. Oh, also to note, you will see Marvel vs. Capcom characters in here, and he was in a Marvel vs. Zombies crossover. Anyways, and yeah, Ash Williams is from the Evil Dead movies, and he's played by Bruce Campbell. And then we have Deadpool, we have Agent 13, we have Ms. Marvel Kamala Khan, we have Valkyrie. If I ever get a more comic-looking version of Valkyrie, this will be the one that had appeared in The Exiles. Then we have Mark Milton, Hyperion. We got Greenham. There is a actual version of Bruce Banner where he is a pig, but the one from Spider-Ham's universe is a bunny instead, Hulk Bunny. But this one is based off of where Peter Porker becomes a Hulk pig instead, which is weird. But yeah, the Green Ham. Then we have Batwing. He was just made from a bat figure. He appeared in Spider-Man, and then later was a member of the Avengers Academy, so I custom made him. We have Ares. We have Mr. Fantastic. We have, let me see here. We have Dr. Fate. Sorry, I was trying to look. We have Wakabi from Black Panther. We have, I know he betrayed him at the end of the movie, but in the comics he's a good guy. Nick Fury Jr. We have War Machine. We have Doctor Strange. We have Tigra. We have this is a custom character I made. I don't know what he's supposed to be based off of, but he looks kind of cool, and I bought him, and I thought maybe I can add him to my spider army. He's called the Steel Spider, but he's not Ali Osnick. He's instead called Miguel Parker instead of Miguel O'Hara or Peter Parker. Then we have Havoc. We have Jubilee. We have Power Man Luke Cage. We have the Minotaur Benito Serrano. In the comics, he was from the Heroes Reborn universe, and he was named El Toro. But this is based off of the version of him from the PG-13, which is weird because I don't think it was very PG-13 at all. Hulk movie, but set in the same universe as Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers Assemble, Hulk and Age of Smash, and the Guardians of the Galaxy series. But, so he's from that, and then we have Surge, we have Silk, we have Invisible Woman, we have Daredevil, we have Old Man Logan, we have Bishop, we have Sunfire, and then we'll go all the way back as far as we can. We have right here's where we accidentally had the Rose switch. We have Vision and Bob the Hydra agent, but he's a friend of Deadpool, so I guess technically ex-Hydra agent. Then we have Frankenstein's monster. We have Patriot Rashawn Lucas. This was based off of a theory because I have regular Mysterio, but this is Mysterio from Far From Home. There was a theory early on before Far From Home, and where they thought it was true that Mysterio was from an alternate reality, and that Mysterio was actually, instead of Quentin Beck, an alternate version of Peter Parker. This turned out to be false. Sorry for the spoiler alert, but here we go. He's a bad guy. Wow, just like the comics. And wow, he's also an enemy of Iron Man and was fired from his company, like all Iron Man villains. But this is based off of that theory. He's a member of the Spider Army, so he has the design of that one. I have a custom of Classic Mysterio, but I know they're coming out with a set with Classic Mysterio, I think. Then we have Santa Claus. Yes, I know, Santa Claus, weird. But he teamed up with the superheroes to fight Krampus, and once teamed up with Odin. He's been confirmed to be a mutant. Then we have Lady Deadpool. We have Ken Masters. We have Nova Sam Alexander. We have Bucky, the Winter Soldier. We have Flash, Barry Allen. We have Mega Man, I think that's X. Then there's Mantis, Rogue, Hercules, Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, Spider-Woman, whatever you want to call her. Then we have Black Widow. We have the female Ancient One. Hopefully I'll get a male Ancient One. It's been confirmed that they're two separate people, but, like instead of doing the male one, they went with the female one, but they are separate people. The original being Yao. Then there's Dazzler. I don't know why she's in that outfit. It looks like a Phoenix Force outfit, but she never had the Phoenix Force, so it's really weird. I've never seen her with that. But, whatever. Then we have Blink. We have Colossus. We have Jessica Jones. I think that's actually a Karate Kid figure, but it looked enough like Shang-Chi. I'll probably replace it if they ever release an official Shang-Chi figure. But there's Shang-Chi. Kantu the Living Mummy. I think I said, Wolverine. There's Longshot. And Mkai3 Imposter of, it's really Iron Fist red suit, but there was a time when he was impersonated that by the Mkai3, and it's like a grass dude, kind of like the Finn Grass clone, I know, but this was way before then. So yeah, that's, sorry for tipping it so much, but that's the Mkai3 clone. He's actually a good guy. I know that seems weird, seeing as how they end up interacting later down the line, but then there's MJ as Spider-Woman. I just gave her a Spider-Man mask. Spider Samurai, I thought he looked cool. There's going to be 3 Wasps. That's Wasp, but Naughty Pim. And then we have Heimdall. We have Black Cat. We have Kitty Pryde Shadowcat. We have Agent X Nigel. We have The Flash Wally West. We have the Atom. Yes, Raymond Palmer. We have Mr. Miracle. And then going down, we have Spider-Man Noir. We have Agent Phil Coulson. Green Lantern Guy Gardner, Black Bolt, Drax the Destroyer, Zero, Cyborg Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Sif, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Elektra, let's fix that, white kite, white kit, kite. I said almost white kite, white tiger, um, awhile. That's a custom I made. My brother really didn't like it. I know you can't tell, but I tried to do the best I could until I find an official figure of him. But that's supposed to be Captain Marvel, uh, Marvel, the dude. Um, then we have Scarlet Spider Kane. We have Iceman. We have the Spider-Man from the Sam Raimi series. That's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Then we have Squirrel Girl, Amphibian, Banshee, Black Canary. It's funny how they're both together. Um, Booster Gold, Uatu the Watcher, Spider-Man Tom Holland, RoboCop. He's not actually officially part of the Marvel canon, but they had a Marvel series back in the 80s or 90s. That's the thing they did a lot. They buy a lot of 80s and 90s properties and made comics off of them. Then we have, one sec. Anyways, we have, you can't see him real well, but Cloak, Quicksilver, Beast, Silver Surfer, Red Tornado, Captain Britain. I don't know what Spider-Man that is, but he looks cool. But so tell me in the comments who that is. I don't really know. Here, I'll try to pull him out. Yeah, I don't know what suit that is. I think that's someone else. Whoops. I'll fix him in a little bit. Then there's Nightcrawler. There's the Ultimate Spider-Woman, Ultimate Black Widow / Jessica Drew, Peter Parker clone from the Ultimate Comics. Then you can't see his face real well, but there's Vibe. Also here is, I think that's supposed to be the Anti-Sinister 6 armor, Spider-Man, but to me it kind of looked like Spider-Knight. Damn it, I'll try to have to fix him again. I was trying to do it over on the side. But yeah, Spider-Knight and Spider-Horse over there. Then we have Nakia, we have U.S. Agent, we have Yondu 1, because they're technically separate, even though he came first. I know he's Yondu 1 technically, since he first appeared in the comics, but the way the world works, he's from the year 3000. He's from present day, so that's Yondu 1 and Yondu 2. Then we got Goliath Hank Pym. We got Agent Venom. I know this looks like Hank Pym. I think this is supposed to be Hank Pym, but since I already have him, that also kind of looks like Raz Malhotra, minus the mustache. So I'm just going to pretend it's Raz Malhotra, the new Giant Man, the Hispanic dude. I also, sorry for my squeaky voice. After I talk for a long time, it gets a little hard. My voice gets higher. Oh dang, I'm bumping them around. Nick Fury Sr., Spider UK, Phantom X, Baymax, Warpath, Dagger, Moondragon, Peter W. from Deadpool 2, Thor, Ms. Marvel Sharon Ventura. I know that's technically not her, but looks close enough. It's just another version of Carol. Power Man Victor Alvarez, Psylocke, Jesse Quick, She-Hulk, Storm, Punisher, Zombie Jasper Sitwell, Volstagg, Ryu, Emma Frost, Thunderstrike. It was actually, I was trying to make a custom of Thunderstrike, but it looks more like Ultimate Comics Thor. But let's just say it's Thunderstrike, the original Eric, and not Kevin. Then we have Spider-Woman Jessica Drew. We have Mega Man. We have Iron Fist. We have Black Panther. We have Ant-Man. I know we saw that Ant-Man. And technically, these are the same, but I thought, I have two Ant-Mans, and their suits kind of look this different. And there was that third Ant-Man that appeared in the comics. He's currently dead, but Eric O'Grady. So I'll just, again, a pretend character, Eric O'Grady. Same thing, another pretend character. It's based off of the classic Captain America. But I was thinking Grant Gardner, the one from the District Attorney, Grant Gardner from the 1940s serial black and white TV show. Then we have Batgirl, we have X-23, we have Shazam, going all the way back. We have Guile, we have Cable, we have Gwenpool, Firestar, Batman, American Dream. We have Wasp, Janet. Ah, damn it. Are you serious? Sorry. Then we have Werewolf by Night, Optimus Prime. I know there was, you're probably confused, but there was while they were owned by, I think, IDW, they did have a team up with the new Avengers of the crossover verse, but they were a part of their own universe, two different versions, a UK continuity and a US continuity, both different universes, and in both, I think they did team up with Spider-Man of that universe. But yeah, they were owned by Marvel in the 80s and 90s-ish. Name is Odin, Commander A, Psylocke, or no, not Psylocke, I already did Psylocke, Kate Bishop, Hawkeye. I'm trying to get through this really fast. Wasp, Hope. Then we got Superman, we got Star-Lord, Captain America, Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes, Green Arrow. That's really just Captain America again, but it kind of has like that futuristic looking visor and helmet, but the rest looks like a classic Captain America. I thought, let's base it off of that one future where there's the Iron Droids and Jahen the Gamazon, and they were Avengers team, and there was a guy called Commander America, Steven Rogers V. So I just went with that, another just fan-named, made-up character. Nova, Richard Rider, Dalzim, Gamora, Arachnido Jr., Karnak, Plastic Man, Martian Manhunter, Shuri, Old Man Spider, Ezekiel Sims, Marvel Man / Miracle Man, and alternate versions of Earth, Ends of Earth Spider-Man, Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider, Robin, I think that's either Dick Grayson or Tim Drake, I can't remember, Zombie Simon Garth, a past version of Cyclops, because I have present version of Cyclops. That's an amalgamation of the one from the movies and where they created an alternate timeline, and the ones that appeared in the past, from the past to the present temporarily. Then there's a Human Torch, just Johnny Storm, but it would be cool to get a Jim Hammond android guy one from World War II, the original Human Torch, and then the Domino. And then we have Power Girl, Phoenix, Jean Grey, Gambit, Namor, Toxin, Patrick Mulligan, Red She-Hulk, Wonder Woman. I thought maybe there's a universe where Spider-Man just stays as Night Monkey, because in the Spider-Verse event, every costume of Spider-Man there is an alternate universe version of him that appeared in the background. So I'm guessing if they ever did another Spider-Verse event, they'd probably have him appear. They had all the live actions appear in the background, so I would assume they'd have him too. That would be cool. Then we'd have, and probably the same would be with Spider-Man Unlimited, and maybe it did happen, but I don't know when they canceled that game. Anyways, Cyclops, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Aquaman, Sentry, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Spider-Man 1602 right here, Peter Parkway, Superboy, Guardian, James Hammond, Red Wolf from Battleworld. This was originally going to be the bombastic bagman, Irving Forbush of my Earth Zero Avengers, but I took him out of the team because, again, like all the other Spider-Man CGC, and I think there actually is a universe in where it's just Spider-Man, where he stayed as the bombastic bagman, so there. And then I just recently made this custom today. I had an Iron Patriot suit. I'm like, wait, what am I doing with it just laying around in my... I can make space for one more armor, so I guess I'll make a custom character out of it. And I made Tony Ho, the Iron Patriot, the daughter of Ho Yinsen, who recently appeared as the new Iron Patriot. Then I have me as a custom, my brother as a custom, my friend as a custom version, a bootleg version of, before it was actually officially announced that there was going to be a rescue figure, but there's the Pepper Potts rescue figure, Chewie/Moose, and Iron Man in a custom Iron Man armor with the Infinity Gauntlet. Doctor Who, again, you're probably wondering why, because Doctor Who was a part of the Marvel Comics back in the day, a part of the Marvel UK magazine. He's from Earth 5556. There's Stan Lee with Headpool. Reason I have him, it's just another Deadpool head. For a figure, it was Deadpool with the Bob Ross body, but it also came with the Bob Ross head. So Bob Ross, and I got this guy because I think he's Lou Ferrigno. Anyway, so we have Bob Ross and Lou Ferrigno. These guys together, Stanley and these two, are part of a team I call the Celebrities. Anyways, then we'll move on over here to the villain.